Hello, everybody, and welcome to my math channel where I teach people how to do basic math so that you can calculate your paycheck properly, make sure that you are paid the right amount, understanding money and how it works, trying to show you what you need to know so that you can do basic math. What I'm going to ask you to do is to hit the subscribe button and the like and to follow me, because I promise you that if you watch all my videos, I will get you solid on understanding math and teach you in a way to where you will understand it and be able to use it. Instead of it being a weapon against you, you will know how to calculate math and your pay and understand life. So what you're looking at right there is a decimal chart. You should screenshot that because it's all around that. See right here in the middle where it says and decimal? Well, the decimal right here has another name for itself, and it's called and. To the left is more than one, a whole, a solid, a dollar. To the right is less than one. That's why they end in THS, tenths, hundredths, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. Now to the left of the and is the whole values. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. Okay? So you should have this chart and learn the names of each one of these. They're always the same. These never change. And let's assume for a second that you get thrown stuff like this. 211.006 plus 0.05 plus 1.185 plus 4250.1006 plus 0.7 equals what? So how would you solve that? Well, it's simple. It's always based around that decimal. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's write it down. Here's the decimal value. First number, 211.006. The next one is 0.05. I'm going to line the decimal up here, 0.05. And don't even worry about this last space here. If you want, you can even put a 0 in there just to keep it clean. It doesn't change the value, but it helps you see things a little straighter. Plus 1.185. 1.185. Plus 4250. Point 1006. Now looky here. I'm just going to throw another couple zeros here, keep it straight. Plus 0.7. I'm going to fill in the holes, draw my line, and add up each column. All the way down, we got a 6. 6 and 5 is 11. So I put the 1 here, carry 1 up here. 1, 6, 14. Carry the 1. 1, 2, 3, 10. 0. Here's the decimal. Put the 1 up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 5. 2, 2. And 4. And there's the answer to that. Now, how would you say this number? Well, you use this up here. We have, this would actually be under the thousands, right? Because it's the fourth spot from the decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'd say this number just like money, 4,463 and 416. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10,000. So you'd say this number, 4,463 and 416 10,000s, because it comes over this far. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4,463 and 416 10,000s. Does that make sense? Now that's basically how you handle addition using the decimal point, so that you can line everything up on the decimal point and come up with the correct answer. Just remember, always to the left of the decimal is whole dollars or wholes of anything, even in measurement. And to the right is less than one, broke down. And it even tells you how many it takes to make it whole. That's what's neat about the right side. Tenths, right? How many dimes does it take to make a dollar? It takes 10. It's right in the name. Tenths, 10. It takes 10 of those to make one of those. Hundreds, these are dollar bills, right? How many $100 bills, how many $1 bills does it take to make $100? It takes 100 of them. And here's thousands, 10,000s. Now our money doesn't break down this far, thank God. But if it did, it tells you right in the name how many it takes. It takes 1,000 thousands to make one. Does that make sense? Okay, so I hope this really helps you with understanding the name of the number, how to write it and say it. All right, so what I'm going to do real quick here is we're going to erase all this. By the way, I'm doing this in my motorhome. I travel around the country. I'm semi-retired. And I love math. And I ran into a guy who couldn't even add. And he even told me, he said, man, you should put something on the YouTube so other people that don't know how to add can learn. So if you'll join my channel and hit subscribe, I'll keep putting these things out for you to help you. And I promise you, I'll walk you through all this. You guys will learn. If you're trying to get your GED, if you're just, I mean, listen, I get it. I've had a lot of friends who never even went to school. And growing up, I feel bad for them, because I used to read books when I was just a kid. Lots of books, love books. So I was blessed in the fact that I learned how to read, and the fact that I loved math. So you guys are going to learn from a guy that's passionate about math, and I promise you, I'll show you the right way. But it all kind of starts right here around this decimal chart, right? With the names of the numbers. So let's kind of fill this in so you can see what I mean. So you got $153.50. Right? So how would you say that number? 100. How many tens we got? 5 of them. So we got $153.50. Half a dollar. Make sense? All right, how would you say this number? 10325.05. All right, well, let's look at the chart. We got 10,325 and 5 cents. 10,325 or 5/100ths, if you want to say it mathematically correct. Make sense? Decimal point is what separates whole from less than one. You always line up the decimal so that you can understand the name of each number group that you're dealing with. Hopefully your paychecks are more up in this area, right? More times than not, they're around this crap. So understanding math will hopefully get you out of this boat and get you into this boat where you understand where you should be, and you can ask the boss for the raises that you deserve for all the hard work you do, right? But listen, I get it, guys. My name's Cager, and I love math. You follow me, hit subscribe and like, and I will put stuff on here. I promise you that you guys will come to my channel, and I'll walk you through this stuff, and you and I together will get you there. And if you have questions, put it in the comments to me, and I promise you I will answer. If you put a comment in there and a question, I will answer your question, because that's what I'm all about. I care about you guys. I'm a passionate human being. I don't like it when people take advantage of other people. It really irks my chain. I will be the first one to show up and say something about it when I see something go down that shouldn't be going down. So I got your back. I promise you that. You can trust me, and you can count on me for that. Okay, so let's call it a day on this one. Again, if you have questions or comments, put it in there and I'll answer them. I promise you. Take a screenshot of this so that you can make your own decimal chart and be able to name each one. And it wouldn't be a bad idea until you get good at this. I would write one of those down and use it as a chart so that you can, be able to say the number properly. And remember, when you're adding decimals, when you're adding any numbers with decimals, always line that decimal up. And it doesn't matter how many holes are behind it. If you need to fill those in with zeros to keep your column straight so you can add it up properly, do it, because it's not changing the value of the number. Okay? So that's all I got for you guys today. I love y'all. Hope you learned something. Cager out.